Hi, it's Dan from UK Moneyman. One of the questions that we get asked more and more these days is, can I still get a mortgage if I'm retired? The broad answer to that is yes. Quite a lot of lenders will look at retirement income, pension income from state pension, from work pension, private pension. Also take any benefit income, so if you're getting attendance allowance, carers allowance in some cases. All of these things can go into the mix and can help you to get a mortgage in retirement. The spread of mortgages is getting more and more all the time, so you can get anything from a long-term repayment mortgage to a short-term interest-only mortgage, maybe to tide you over until you hope to downsize. There are mortgages like a lifetime mortgage, which is a sort of equity release where you don't have to make the payments, although it's a much better idea if you do. But that can give you a fixed rate for life, and it doesn't necessarily have an end date. So lifetime mortgages will go on until you die or go into long-term care. So will retirement interest-only mortgages. There are other mortgages out there that will quite happily consider you with a repayment term up to age 90 or even beyond. So what's really important is not necessarily what's available out there, because the choice is huge now, and it's getting better almost monthly. New products coming out, lenders extending their criteria. But what we really need to do is understand what your situation is now, but how you see things going in the future. Because what fits you now might not fit you in 5 or 10 years. So if we need to maintain that flexibility, that's really important for us to know. If you're definitely going to stay in the house for the rest of your life, I mean, what a lot of people say is, I'm going to stay in this house until people carry me out in a box. Now, what we need to look at is, is that realistic? If there are mobility problems, can you make the stairs and so forth? Do we still need to leave in the flexibility for you to downsize? And most of the time the answer for us is yes. But if you feel strongly in another way, we'll take that into account. But what we really need to know is how you see things going, so that we can tailor the mortgage that's available to your circumstances as closely as possible.